Hello, and Randy here. Welcome back to Farming Simulator 25 on Alma, Missouri here. Currently raining in the game here, and I don't think I've actually noticed this here before, but we actually got raindrops forming on the equipment here, both the truck and the tank here as well. And if you notice, it's actually kind of like splashing every so often as well. I don't think I can catch that. Oh, there we go. Seen a couple up there that were splashing. Just, yeah, happened to notice that. Thought that was kind of cool. So anyway, getting started with hopefully hauling some milk here on this episode. And you might notice I'm at a new fill buy point, whatever. I'm not sure what you want to call this thing here. We tried that one over here. Yeah, that one right there. Last episode shows it has milk, and I guess technically it does. But I believe it's only bottled milk. I don't believe you actually can get any liquid milk out of that. You can get other liquid products out of that silo, but from what I could tell, not liquid milk. So this one, however, you can. This is another one I have. I've got a couple different ones here, and pretty much just had to go through these and like try them. So this is the 10 to do. This is under tools for some reason here. All the rest are under containers and silos and stuff. The other one over there is, I don't know if it's this one or that. I'm not sure which one it is here. This was, oh, it's probably not the 60%. I probably went, yeah, this is 10% off the market price. I probably went with that one at, 60% off. We don't need to be kind of sort of cheating here, but anyway, this is the regular one here. I think actually technically this one actually charges more, I think. Oh, it doesn't actually say. I thought this one was like actually high or something. Oh, apparently you can actually buy snow. I think that's what that is. Okay, then why would I want to buy snow? I don't know. Maybe someone out there can help me with that one. Also setting up some AutoDrive routes here as well, which actually reminds me here, I think I got the back part of this disconnected here as well, because I figured we'd might as well get this connected. That way we can haul milk to the dairy. Again, we're trying to get cheese here for the dairy. Looks like I disconnected all of this, didn't I? Actually, no, never mind. I don't think that was ever actually connected right there. I did disconnect all these other ones here, though. Again, as a reminder, this is where the cow barn used to be. And then AutoDrive kept using this like as a drive-through spot. I'm like, yeah, let's just disconnect that and get rid of that. But now that we got this here, we'll reconnect all these lines here a minute. We'll reconnect that to that one. And reconnect that to that one, I guess. And then that one to that one. Sure. Got a couple other... Oh, you know what? That one... I can stay disconnected, I think. I don't think yeah. We can leave that one. Don't think I need that one at all. Anyway, let's see if we can fill up some milk here. I put down a waypoint here as well. We got the liquid buy point. We also, you know what, while we're here, cow storage barn, low roof, huh? Interesting. Not actually a bad idea putting stuff like that on there. Can we, if I delete? That doesn't, okay, good. That doesn't delete the waypoint. I wasn't sure on that one. I don't know if I've ever actually had to delete a waypoint before, tag, whatever you want to call it. Okay, let's get pulled up under the... Whoa, wrong way again. Start filling. Methane, nope. Water, herbicide, milk. There we go. And I did check this here before I started recording. I'm like, yes, milk is actually there. Now, I didn't actually make sure it fills. I guess I should do that. Buffalo milk, liquid fertilizer. Oh, actually, there's... Well, I guess that's all this tank holds, right? So that makes sense. I was like, there's really not that much stuff here, but it's all the tank holds too. So milk, start filling. Hey, look at that. We got milk. Again, I'm trying to get milk without having to do cows. That's some mighty funny looking milk there. Boy, I think that milk might have curdled on itself there or something. Looks like it's already turned into cheese. Actually, it looks like grain. I've realized that. Okay, then. Let's head to the town here. And let's drop off this load of milk. We are going to the dairy... I want to say factory, but is it really a factory? Dairy production, whatever. Oh, is that the one over here? No, that's popcorn. Ketchup. Where's dairy? That dairy. There we go. Let's tag that place if I could. About a mile of travel, and actually probably a little over a mile here. We had to go straight and across and over. We discussed this last time we were doing some traveling. For those not familiar with Farming Simulator maps here, Normal size maps, which I believe this one is here, by the way, as far as I know, normal size map, are 2 kilometers by 2 kilometers. For those of you not familiar with the communist system there, that is roughly about 1.2 miles by 1.2 miles. So this map is 1.2 miles by 1.2 miles. Or just a little over a mile square. I'm not sure exactly what that is, but yeah, for those of you. If you want to do the math, you can figure out how many square miles that is. 1.2 times 1.2, so whatever that is, like I said, it's going to be a little over a square mile. Now that we got this set up with AutoDrive, or hopefully have this the capability of having this set up with AutoDrive. I want anytime we can have milk, we need milk. I can just have AutoDrive like, hey, go pick up there, deliver it to the dairy if you could. Oh, I see the school buses are getting out. Oh, actually, no, we're just going to school. That's what we're doing. I was looking at the timer, like, oh, wait a minute, 9:18. Yes, kids are heading to school. Oh, speaking of heading to school, I know some of you watching probably are not going to like to hear this, but yeah, school is right around the corner again, isn't it? Oh, boy. Okay, is this the dairy here, or is this... Check the map here. Which one are we in? This is the dairy here. Okay, wait a minute. No, that's the dairy over there. Okay, what's this one then? That's the bakery. Okay. So dairy, I see. Are we? Oh, it is labeled. Okay, I just cannot see it underneath that little marker there. That marker was covering up the unload spot. Okay. Unload milk. There we go. Now we finally will have dairy, which means we'll have cheese, which means we can finally make pizza. And if we check our dairy here, do I have this on? Better double check here. Cheese. Distributing. Are we turned on? Yes, I'm assuming we're on because it has the option to deactivate. You know, if we had sugar, we could make chocolate too. You know, I'm okay with this. Butter. Buffalo mozzarella. Okay then. So... Well, that'd be the better choice for pizza, wouldn't it? I mean, mozzarella? I don't know. Seems to me, anyway. Well, yeah, we should be getting cheese here. That is set to distribute it. Status is inactive. I believe I do have it. Oh, no, I do not have it turned on. Okay, well, let's turn that on, because, yeah, we should have cheese here shortly. I'm not sure exactly how long that takes. I notice the flour is still coming in yet, which means the grain mill is running. You know, the sad part about this here, everyone, if we go back to the pizzeria here, that grain mill has been running for what, 3 months now? Or is it longer? Maybe it's been longer. I'm trying to remember. When did we, maybe it's been 4 months. Something like that. I mean, yeah. That grain mill's been running for like 3 or 4 months now, and that is literally all the flour we have. No offense against Giants, but like, we need the option to like speed these factories up here a little bit. I mean, that's a little bit ridiculous. If I had a complaint about the whole factory system, that would probably be my biggest complaint. The speed at which some of these factories run, it's like, yeah, I bring one load of product there. Take the grain mill, for example, and I know it's not true with the grain mill on this map, but just say, for example, when I bring one load of wheat there, it fills the grain mill up, and then it takes like a year and a half for that factory, the grain mill, to run that wheat into flour. Now, in this case, having this grain mill is a little bit faster than that. How much faster, I don't know, but yeah, it's kind of like, not great. Now, I suppose if you run one of those European maps with all the little dinky fields on it, then maybe those factories aren't so bad, right? I mean, you're harvesting, a little 2-acre field there and bringing that wheat to the factory, it's going to take you a lot of 2-acre fields to fill that factory up. But if you're farming what I'm going to call a little bit more American style here, big fields, yeah, a couple loads from the field, that factory's full, and now what? Now you just got to straight sell it or put it in storage until you sell it anyway. So again, that's kind of my complaint, I guess, if you will, when it comes to the whole factory system here. Okay. Actually, how much did that fill the dairy up? Okay, so we could bring like another 4 loads. Maybe not quite 4. 3 loads. I mean, another 3 loads over there. Let's just see if we can get AutoDrive to do this for us and see if this will actually work. Pull this truck out of the way here because I think AutoDrive is probably going to drive through here to get over there. I think. Although maybe what I'll do is I'll run him back out to the road there. Let's stop you right there. Speaking of stopping you, apparently you are stuck here, aren't you? What are you doing in the tree off the field, buddy? I don't think you're supposed to be doing that, are you? Actually. Like, you're not even on the right field. Oh, you're supposed to be over on that field. Okay. Well, I guess we're just going to start on this field now. So he doesn't, like, go cut across our hayfield and cut that up now. I'm watching you there, bud. Ooh. That's a little close to my hayfield for comfort there, everyone. Okay, well, anyway. Hired workers running on the high-speed disc there. The Saliford. There's the truck. Yeah, I think we're gonna go back out to the road. I'm gonna let AutoDrive figure its way out from here. Let's set you to, yeah, that mode right there. And we're gonna set you to melt. Let's not cut the driveway too sharp here now. Back out here, doing a bad job of backing up here today, apparently. There we go. Okay. We need to load at, it'll be under default here, liquid buy point. I think that's what I called it, right? And then we are taking this to, let's see, what is this going to be under here? Productions? Oh, actually productions. Dairy. Oh, is it the dairy load point or the dairy unload point? What do you folks think? Unload. Or is it load? Probably unload, right? I'm going to go with dairy unload. I might be able to look at the map here and actually tell right away here a minute. Let's go over here. This is, yeah, I got it right. A good guess. That is the dairy unload point. Perfect. Oh, what did I say? Is he going to drive? Yep, he's going to drive right through the grain silo here. That's kind of what I figured he is going to do. Seems like that's kind of one of the main routes on the farm here. Ooh, I got the wrong one here. Oh, no, he's just driving through there. I don't know why. Weird. Seems like he should have just gone around the curve here and gone in that way, I think. Don't know. I presume he's going this way for a reason. I'm not sure what that reason is. Oh, yeah, there's another spot where I've been disconnected. I wonder what was there, but no, that's of course, okay. Yeah, seems like you should be able to come in down that line there. I don't know. Whatever. Not the way he went, so. Hey, there we go. It is filling. Yeah, look at that mighty funny looking milk again. It's kind of funny. Maybe there's not a texture for milk in the game. I'm not sure of one. Like, Why does that actually show that way? I don't know. But anyway, that is what it's doing. So, Oh, that wasn't a 3-point on this, was it? No, it's not. Okay, regular hitch. The planter, that is, or seeder, I guess I should call it. I figure we're going to start seeding here this episode. I believe we can start with oats, right? Let me check the calendar here, make sure. I thought we could plant oats. Maybe not. We can do sunflower, sugar cane, sugar beet, spinach, potatoes, peas, oats. Yes, okay. That's what I thought. Thought we could do oats. Figure we'll start with oats here on, I'll probably just start with the field that's right behind us here again. Kind of what we did last episode, right? Just started cultivating that field. Might see it's about maybe fast forward time getting past this rain here, though. Unlike planting in the mud, right? We can at least get our planter hooked up here, you know, service the planter, make sure everything looks good. I mean, looks like a planter to me. Granted, maybe more of a European-style planter, but I guess it looks like a planter, right? And yes, we're going to go set that on oats. And let's get our steering assist going here as well. That should all be good. All right, let's get rid of some rain here real quick before we actually start planting. Let's crank up that time here a minute. And see you once how we're doing. Oh, you're done. Okay. Or at least, well, let's check the map and make sure you're done. I'm not sure I trust you there, bud. No offense. Any tornadoes? Those are supposed to be having tornadoes. I guess one way to check. Zoom out on the map, everyone. Oh, hey, there we go. We got a tornado. Oop, can I slow time down? Let's go visit the tornado. This will be actually, oh, there we go. Oh, we're right in the middle of it. Oh, boy. This will be actually the first time I've actually caught, not the second time, but this will be the first time, like in an actual episode, Evan, where I've actually caught a tornado on camera. Wow, the funny blue sky up there. Okay. Interesting. Now, a reminder here, everyone, I do have destruction that turned off here. You know, again, Evan, because of what the hail does to the ground, Evan, I just find that absolutely unacceptable. So I have, again, turned off storm damage, I guess that's what it's called, right? Storm damage or something like that. I have that turned off, so. We're in the middle of a tornado. Oh, can we get the eye? There we go. I think it's about as good as we're going to get on the eye of that tornado. It is moving, so. There we go. The eye of the tornado right there. Which I believe, real life, I mean, if I remember correctly, I believe it is calm in the middle of our tornado, right? At least as calm as the middle of our tornado can be, right? Get back out in it here again. See all the debris and stuff going around. Okay, it's not our field. Okay. Let's turn time back up here again. But yeah, that's kind of cool actually seeing the tornado. I don't know if that was the first one or not, but it's making its way across the map. I hate to think what kind of damage that would do. I don't believe I've ever actually seen any damage, at least on the field anyway, from our tornado. Again, like I said, I do have storm damage turned off because, again, I find what hail does to the ground unacceptable. As I've said many times before, and I have no problem with the fact that it destroys the crop. Cool. The fact that it also, like, destroys the ground is just like, no, come on now, Giants. Like, you needed to do better than that. Ooh, slow time back down here. Ooh, really better slow it back down. We're already at 1,500. Actually, 1,600, so yeah, 4 o'clock. I think there's actually a mod that actually adds AM, PM to that, if I remember correctly. Oh, is that field done already? Well, let's check. See what we got done here on fields. Ooh, I did not mean to turn that off. Yeah, okay, we just got to do 7 and 2 then. I was thinking I had to do field 9 yet. Nope, apparently between episodes I've been busy cultivating. I just happened to think of that as I was driving over there, like, wait a minute, no, I did that field already, didn't I? Turn around. We'll go back from whence we came. And we'll get the field back here. Seeing as how the hired worker kind of touched on it already, right? Okay, I'll just throw the hired worker back on that, let him take care of that, and I'm going to head over... Well, I guess I'm going to head over here a minute, because what do we got going on over here? Are we not, like, far enough forward here? Or is he just not capable of unloading? I'm thinking we were just not quite far enough forward. If you noticed, I had to drive forward just a little bit, and then it worked. So hopefully our little adjustment there should do the trick. Again, one of the beauties of AutoDrive, then when you don't have it quite right, move it over. Or delete it, redo it, whatever you have to do, right? And just a reminder here, I know I've mentioned this several times, but I'll probably continue to mention it here in these episodes. In case we have any new people that might be joining us and watching. But the AutoDrive routes I am using came from the AutoDrive guy on YouTube there. So again, AutoDrive guy on YouTube is where I got the routes for this map. So again, they are not my routes, everyone. Which is one of the reasons why I'm not particularly familiar. Like, okay, how does this work? I don't know. Especially on the farm yard there's like lines going all over the place. I'm like, oh boy, yeah. Like we were saying here with the milk truck there first. Like, why is he going that way? I don't know. That works. Why he's going that way? Don't know. Oh, come on, activate steering. There we go. Articulated tractor, steering. Speaking of steering, that steering line's not gonna last very long, is it? Nope, lost it already. Okay. Wow. Maybe I better just manually hand steer here for a little bit. There we go. No tram lines defined, huh? Oh, that's good. Maybe one of these days I'm going to have to try the tram lines just to see once what they do and how they work. But, again, I really... Yeah, it's probably not something we're going to make much use of, everyone. Yeah, that's more of an antiquated thing of the past here as far as I'm concerned. At least around where I live, anyway. Like, I don't think we've ever done tram lines that I know of. Just, yeah, just not a thing, everyone. You plant 100% of the field. And then when it comes time to spray, well, you just drive over your crop. And for those of you wondering, like, well, how did farmers keep track of it back in the day before GPS was a thing? Because GPS, what's it been, 30 years maybe? Somewhere in there, probably about, I don't know, you folks can help me out on that one. Maybe leave it in the comments here. How long have we had GPS? I'm going to guess it's probably been around 30 years, somewhere in there. Probably more like the last 20 where it's really gotten popular and pretty much almost a staple requirement of farming nowadays is GPS, right? But before GPS was a thing, Evan, we had a thing called foam. I know, awesome concept, right? Yeah, you really don't see foam on sprayers anymore that I know of. Why did we not turn there? That was weird. Like, I was literally pushing to turn, and it didn't turn. Also, I'm backing up with the planter lower down in the ground. Well, that's going to be fun. For those of you maybe not familiar, if you ever back up in real life with a planter lowered in the ground, you will be regretting every life choice you ever made in the last, for your entire life, probably there. At the very least, Evan, if it doesn't break anything, which more than likely backing up with a planter lower in the ground is probably going to break stuff. If it doesn't, you'll be unplugging every single seed tube most likely. As you're backing up, that's going to shove that dirt up in the seed tube. And, well, as I said about regretting all your life choices, you will be regretting all your life choices. Fortunately, we don't have to worry about that in the game, though. It's good. But yeah, going back to the sprayer thing there again, like I said, we used to have foam. And basically, as the sprayer would go along spraying, it would just dribble out foam, either on the plants or the ground, wherever you were spraying, and that's kind of how you followed it, right? Marked where you haven't sprayed with the foam markers. Running the old Ford 1156 here, by the way, on this planter. And yeah, we got the triple tires on it. I think we need a little bit bigger planter on this, to be honest, Evan. I keep calling it a planter, technically seeder per the game, but we'll maybe have to look at doing some upgrading here. If folks have any suggestions, let me know. Boy, it seems like we're having to turn a lot on this headland, aren't we? Well, anyway, let's head over to the comment section here a moment, see what you folks had to say here for last episode. A reminder again, always enjoy reading all your comments, so if you got something to say, throw it down below. I do my best to read all your comments and respond to as many as I can as well. So, anyway, starting off with the first one here from Wayland. Wayland? I think I said your name right. Wayland was saying first. All right. He is first on the comments. I don't know. I'm not sure what that wins you, but great. Mike Y was saying, you need to have weeds to then use the See and Spray option to control the weeds. Then you get your score for your weed control, and stop plowing everything and use no-till to get the tillage score up. So yes, I'm actually familiar with both of those. Again, as I said before, I have been able to successfully get both those scores up. And like Mike Y was saying, yes, you kind of have to like spray your weeds for that to for that spray score to go up. Which, I mean, again, I mentioned this here when I was talking about this. I wasn't like, hey, my weeds, like, I've got no weeds, so we're good, right? But yeah, what the game wants you to do, or what precision farming wants you to do. We go over to our precision farming screen here. Oh, let's see. Oh, yeah, right here. So yeah, I can see our weed and our tillage. They're both about halfway there. I'm not entirely sure these numbers. I don't know. Oh, our sell price has increased by 9%, though. So if we're able to get this up higher, I don't know what the max is. What, maybe 15%? Maybe? I don't know. We zoom in here. There we go. Then we can see what the actual score per field is. That's probably the same in all of them. Looks. Oh, this one's actually 100. I watch where we're going here. Got that just in time, didn't I? I don't know why it shows like we're fertilizing here, because I don't think this planter is actually fertilizing. There we go. But yeah, going back to the map here, like I said, both our spray and our tillage scores are, yeah, not optimal. But again, we'd have to probably do something with See and Spray to get that spray score up As for the plowing, I'm not sure if stopping plowing is the entire answer or not, because I seem to remember I have plowed before and you can still get the score up then as well. So, but that, yeah, what Mike Y said is definitely one of the ways to go about it, probably. Next comment here from Paul. Paul was saying, I don't like snow in the game, especially on the ground. He says he turns it off. And the stones. I don't mind watching the snowflakes coming down, though. So he doesn't mind watching the snow come down, but just no accumulating snow on the ground, eh? Good to know. I don't really mind the accumulating snow on the ground too much. Unless it gets really deep, then that can get to be a bit of a problem, everyone. Again, actually, like snow plowing and snow removal in the game just it doesn't work real well. So, yeah, if you're actually having to plow and move snow, then I can see why. And as for stones, well, I think I've made my point clear on that one many times, so I won't bother rehashing that one. With that being said, it is time to wrap it up this episode. If you folks have any comments or questions, be sure to leave them down below. And as always, thanks for watching, everyone. Till next time.